I knew that freaking tilted spike thing on the fence was suspicious. I knew it.
I actually thought that was the murder weapon, but no, that was from a long time ago.
Overwrite.
Final day trial.
October 20th.
October.
Oh yes. But...
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Again, the prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Yes, he did. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
He seems a bit edgeworthy. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in Studio 2 trailer that day. Smoke, smoke, smoke.
No smoking in here.
Let the witness state her name and occupation. D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios.
Sometimes she puts it in her mouth and the smoke goes in, and then I just skip it and it just stays in there. So yeah, I'll let it float around in my lungs for the next minute or so.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everybody here knows, I dislike being this bandit. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Ms. Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. We'll make her pay.
Her face looks a little weird.
Make her pay.
And she's sideways.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, right.
Oh, right. I wasn't thinking about your face. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak.
I'll catch her naked. That doesn't sound good.
Catch her with her dress down.
Pants down.
Catch her with her makeup off. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 2 sharp. It ended at 4. 12, I meant not 2.
12.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. I had him carry me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1.
There's just a hole, no blood.
That's all.
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
That is all.
I don't know, do they just not feel like drawing blood?
I have a question.
That does make me wonder, is that just because they didn't want to show blood in the game, or is that actually an important detail?
I don't think it's an important detail. I'm just confused why they wouldn't want to draw blood.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. Well, there's been blood in the game.
Has it?
Yeah.
Wait, when?
I remember blood flowing in the first kill.
Oh, right. I think. I remember that too.
Who is that?
It was Chills' girlfriend. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. A van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. Minella used this van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. Van. The van is the killer. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. The van was sick of being controlled by humans, so it would control the humans instead.
Yes, you have full health again. I was wondering if you were going to have the same amount of FO. When I first read that, when I was actually reading it, I thought that said a little before moon.
So I just pressed, huh?
Maybe.
So, whatever, let's just press. And what exactly was that?
I forgot him.
I forgot. Yeah. Got it on?
Maybe you could try remembering.
No.
No.
The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times.
You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth.
Edgelord.
Alright, Sal, take me. Hold on just a minute. Let Sal take you? What does that mean?
The judge just explained. It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van.
Oh, alright.
I have a short-term memory.
Sure. And what were you doing during that time?
Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops.
Gosh.
There was a 15-minute break, boys. You can just press. Okay.
Did no one leave during the meeting?
No one.
Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
The witness did not come in here to engage in idle conversation. Vasquez, what's your favorite color? Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edward. And please stop banging on your windows. It hurts my ears. Just.
So we just keep pressing, or is there something to clearly be
I don't know.
objectified? Was it really? By yourself? Wait, what was it by yourself? Yeah, she went there by herself.
Yes.
And you didn't stop in the employee area?
No.
Are you always this terse?
Yeah.
Yes.
So dear, times 5. So precious, I guess.
What did you say?
You're someone who can verify this?
Stop.
No, I mean someone else.
One person is enough.
If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have time to eat a T-bone steak. Find some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak.
Well, Nick, find anything?
Kinda wish she'd said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said, and it's somewhere.
Yeah, so that seemed like a hint. I guess maybe you have something for the food. Because that was red text, so I think that was a hint.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe go all the way to that end line and see if you have any evidence.
So...
Well, wait, so they say they went to the first studio. Look at the evidence again. When did the monkey head fall over? Yeah, if they were at Studio 1, then there's no way they could have gone back to the trailer because the monkey head was blocking them. Because they said they went to Studio 1, there's no way they could have gone back if the head was in the way. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that would lead to. I mean, it's just, I don't know for sure. I mean, it seems like something wrong. Wow.
I'll try it, because we do have full health, so let's just try it.
Not there. I think the time there adds up, but going back doesn't. So I think you contradict that they ate food, or that. I don't remember.
In front of the trailer. In front of the trailer.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
So we should press this. I mean, present.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't want to cheat and look up the answer.
Yeah.
Is it okay? Wait, is it wrong or right?
You said you didn't want him to look up the
Yeah,
answer.
but like he knows now. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna present it. No, the music didn't stop. Well, same contradicts the evidence. Okay.
Frick.
Well,
Why no?
why not? Why doesn't it work?
Oh wow.
Is it just not the specific evidence you're supposed to use?
What, Tyler?
I know what it is. It's a very observant thing.
Okay. Oh. She has too much time-related things in her testimony.
But yeah, there's a lot that here. Yeah, I mean, it's something I don't think I even would have gotten. Because I wouldn't have thought about it. It's like, it's such a small thing. The plates at the trailer didn't have bones, so they didn't eat T-bone steaks.
What? Wow. Okay. As I thought. Wow, well, you guys, you claim you ate T-bone steaks, but like that doesn't have bones, so that's
Oh,
not
what's
right.
this? What's going on?
Oh, look at this.
It's a plate.
This plate was on a table with the employer. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will. Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. Oh no, wow, there isn't bones. That's on a plate. Wow. Plates were there. She looks angry. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too. You didn't eat the steak?
Hey, you didn't eat the steak.
You didn't eat any steak during that break. Took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Murdering!
Picking on salmonella? Jeez,
Okay.
I wonder which one you pick.
Well, I don't know which one. She was meeting with us. She was picking on salmonella. But
Order. Are you saying...
yes, Your Honor. She was picking on salmonella. Okay. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Mr. Wright,
Yes.
isn't it a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it?
Yep.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I, with this smoke still in my lungs.
Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick. You're gonna need.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear.
Yes.
I am, as you see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear without weapon?
I think you could.
Just because you don't look strong doesn't mean you're not strong.
Yeah, bro. Have you seen Maki? It's not impossible.
Well, maybe it's not impossible. Silence. I'm speaking. The victim was stabbed in the chest from the front, yes. I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the steel samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower.
You're stupid.
I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there is proof I did not have the spear.
It was your boys who did it. I don't know.
The photograph of the steel samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Or do you mean to suggest that I could have wrested away from him? Yeah, take that, right? If you still think she did it, show us proof.
Hey, Nick. Look at the data we have on the samurai spear on that court record. Isn't there something in there that gets to you? There's something odd about the samurais?
About the samurai spear?
Oh, frick. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim.
Very well, I won't hold you to your claim. But I'm afraid I will have to penalize you.
Okay.
You're taking back your claim.
Let's backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, that has no bearing on this case.
Meaning?
Samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
What? What's the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can show that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
Were those the killer again? The fences? The spiked
What's
fences?
the fence?
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, the only thing over there is like bones and
He was ran over with the van.
He's run over.
Guess that's the closest thing we have.
Unless it's like, since he had the spear, obviously he would be lying
Obviously,
next
he
to
killed
him.
himself.
I mean, obviously he would be lying next to him when he died. I don't know.
No, there.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, I think it's that.
Present.
What? Wrong. But I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence.
I can sense it too with my Fabled.
Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. Well, what then? Like this? This? It's this. My attorney's badge.
Is there anything here that
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. You're not showing what is the weapon. You're trying to show why it couldn't have possibly been the weapon.
Oh, okay.
Well, is it this then?
No,
Maybe it's the head.
I know what it is.
Maybe it's the head. Maybe now
No,
we're...
it has nothing to do with things being blocked.
Okay.
I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, you can tell me, because I'd just be guessing at this point.
It's the spear. It was repaired with duct tape, so it wouldn't have been in good condition to use as an actual weapon. It would have broken or something.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I just thought it's duct tape, so it's not broken, you know. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast.
Not so fast, Mr. Edward.
Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? Someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape.
Hi.
Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Order. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. What the heck? Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
I can tell you, it's probably fence.
Now it's the fence, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
It was a sharpened bone of the T-bone steak. Look at this photo.
What is this? You showed it to me earlier, but I immediately dismissed it. Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order. If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended forever since this is the last day. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. There's a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in his photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What? Are you saying that the
Yes.
fence killed again? And that the fence is the killer?
What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again!
The fence killed again.
And the
I
fence is
can't
the
believe
killer.
it. But that's what happened to Hammer? Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside of the Studio 2 trailer. And she did it! She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence.
Wouldn't Cody have witnessed this? He couldn't give us a description on the killer?
He didn't give us a... well...
Guess they didn't want to ask him anything else because he's a kid and they don't want to traumatize him.
Whatever. We don't want the trial to be too easy, do we?
Yeah. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die 5 years ago.
That's what I just said, Edgeworth. Keep up. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff.
You deny that yet? What I say is true?
Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio One, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio One and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The van!
The
Buster!
break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
Van! She couldn't deal with it. So she had another way?
Yeah, I think so.
Van! What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands?
For instance?
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Interesting. Let's hear it then. Definitely not the van I mentioned earlier. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. If only we could gain health back after getting choices right. Like, dang.
Yeah, the van. Take that! Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio One. And you used the studio van to do it.
The van had no gas.
Yeah, I was out of fuel. Recall your testimony.
There was a rehearsal afterwards at the Studio One. House became Manila take me, and there was a van there. I had Sal drive me.
You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on, don't forget, it was Sal Manila that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator? He was doing everything for her, but I don't.
I mean...
I don't.
I have no idea. I'll just guess. Of course Salmonella has been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator.
I'll stuff the whole thing in it.
Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Huh. I lose. You win. It was fun.
I win? Huh? So, what happens next? Don't question mark me. Do you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost something like that.
You did say that, though. I just said that.
Wait, so you mean Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer.
What is going on right now? Who can say?
Huh?
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits, and the result of that battle proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right.
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What? What?
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving.
What do I do now? I mean, testify again. Saying you did it probably won't prove anything.
Yeah,
No further questions. You're free to go. Testify again. I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again? Not when to get up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I could only say what I said before, the truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say, except you lied. What would happen if I said it again? You would say the truth? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
Dang it. To come so far only to fail.
As it seems, there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Vasquez.
Objection!
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well. Wait, I have a question now. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. You two boys, behave yourselves. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, Indeed, verily I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick.
Why did Edgeworth...
Who knows? You probably realized she did it too.
But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that...
Edgeworth.
My goodness.
Edgeworth.
I love you.
Oh my gosh.
I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Twist the truth? Twist. Make up a lie, Nick.
I'll turn this lie into the truth.
Turn this lie into the truth.
Gosh.
After finding the body.
Should I just press everything?
I mean, they might help.
What time was that?
We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal. So it was that.
When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio?
About 10 minutes before. Why are you holding that paper? I wasn't stuffing any bodies in the costume. I guess back off for now.
I don't see any reason to press harder right now.
Let's just press everything else first, and if we can't find anything, then...
I'm surprised it's taking a nap, correct?
So he says.
Did no one go to call him?
Remember.
Remember what?
There was a dead body lying in front of me. You expect me to be calm?
Certainly seems calm enough when I accuse you of murder. I think we're just able to press harder on everything. I have no idea.
Nah, I don't know for sure.
What was everyone else doing at that time?
No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Again. Silence.
Total silence.
Hey Nick! Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
Let's have some balloons in here.
He did it. Yeah, security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it?
She said because she saw him going toward the studio.
Right, still samurai. I mean, I don't see a
There's
reason
so
to press
many
harder.
things to press harder on. Yeah. It seems that everyone else is questioned. And I'm really not fond of this sort of thing. I hate being questioned.
But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question.
Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved, thus they covered for us.
Covered for you, or covered it up for you. Must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Script in your direction notes?
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
Well, I guess not. Well, I mean, back off then, I guess. Right?
Yeah, there's a lot to press harder on. I have no idea if you'll lose health if you press harder on the wrong thing or not. I don't think we pressed this, but I mean, I'd be surprised if that had something.
Yeah. No, you didn't go home.
Did you really? Yes. Oh, okay. Dude, maybe you don't lose health if you press harder. I don't know for sure. I really can't think of anything obvious.
Yeah, we just have to try it out. I mean, press harder, I guess. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there. They weren't there.
They weren't there yet.
Oops. I clicked the other screen on accident. Well, then you could have put Hammer into the costume with Salmonella's help.
Oh. What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any in any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying.
Boy?
The witness will continue her testimony.
Okay.
Thank goodness, I thought you were about to lose health. I was like...
So we can press harder on everything
I
then?
guess so. Sigh.
Sigh. Wait a second, wouldn't that be the other way around?
The other way around?
You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Ms. Vasquez. Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location and no one noticed he was missing.
Poor Powers.
Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Ms. Vasquez, you may continue. Press harder.
Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word?
Perhaps not. She seemed to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course,
Yeah.
I heard all this with that.
That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera.
She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer.
I don't think there's anything in there I can use. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder after all. What? We psychically knew about it? Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Huh?
Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Yes, the thing that I pointed out.
Yes.
Order. Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Aren't you supposed to hide evidence? Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
Can't believe Edgeworth is helping me.
Come on! So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. I have sonic hearing. I heard of her.
Oh my gosh.
Very well, the witness will change your testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Oh, I know what you present.
Okay, so I present something, not press.
I think, well, actually, maybe I don't.
Is it finally time to do the muck?
I don't think she was there when Hammer got injured.
Oh.
Maybe you press. Maybe it's a press thing. I thought maybe you had evidence that said that who was there and who wasn't.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I don't know if you do.
Okay. Yeah, how'd you know about the injury?
How did I know? So, keep going.
Saw the director. Alright. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
Well, so she definitely wasn't there. Was Sal there? Is the question. He still has his camera. Confiscated forever. I'm just wondering, so if this was blocking it, and the murder happened at Studio 2, how'd they move the body to Studio 1? Maybe they moved it. Maybe they moved it to Studio 1 after it was moved. Like, I mean, I think they discovered the body after 4 p.m. Where was Sal at the time? But when? When did they come back? They apparently came back. Geez, I have no clue.
I mean, I'm just thinking it might be the van if they used the van to get there and then discovered the body at Studio 1. I'm confused. Should we just look it up? I only want to look it up if we'd just be guessing at this point. If we're like, I'm pretty sure it's this, then I don't want to look it up to see if we're correct.
Yeah. Oh. We're forgetting whose names are who.
We are?
It wasn't Hammer that was injured.
What?
It was Powers that was injured. She slipped up.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Stupid.
Powers.
Oh,
It's this?
Yeah.
Oh man. Wow.
Yeah, she accidentally said it was Hammer in, like, the costume. Yeah.
You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was a Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending?
One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
They said it was Sal who told me. If that's right, he must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured and saw it he saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez.
Yeah, she saw Hammer limping. That's what it was. So she misunderstood that Hammer was injured, or she thought Hammer was injured when it was actually Hammer pretending to be injured, and she wouldn't have known. She wouldn't have like seen that if she wasn't. I can't describe it.
I know what you mean. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Alex who was injured?
Yes, but remember, idiot. Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too.
I'm gonna have to dock you points for calling me that. Oh, shoot.
He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Oh.
Oh. And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Yes, it's too long in between playing these that I forget people's names. Order, I will have order. Witness. Can you refute this claim?
Her. Minecraft villager.
Smoke.
Let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the wheel killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen hard on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing that gave him his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the good? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, she had a motive.
She had a motive?
I don't know. I mean, maybe she doesn't have a motive. Maybe Hammer was going there to kill her. Maybe she shot Hammer in self-defense.
Whatever. Of course I can prove it. I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present this... Okay. Like, this photo? Like, I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe it'll look like she...
I mean, I think maybe he was being blackmailed.
Maybe she, like, would get in trouble because she helped cover it up.
Like maybe Hammer wanted to reveal it or something.
It was the steak plate. She could get arrested for pollution by putting it in the incinerator. Gosh. See this attorney's badge? I'm an attorney. I'm always right.
I'm always right.
Where's the sleeping pills yet?
Oh, the motive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not a motive. He wanted to kill Hammer because he drugged Powers.
He stole her sleeping pills. She wanted the samurai scrapbook, but didn't know who had it.
Path to glory.
I can only think of the photo here.
Yeah, me too. If it's wrong, I can look it up.
Oh wait, look. He had an axe. His actor had an axe.
Right gear guy with an axe. Never noticed it.
Maybe he was like, I have no idea.
Slasher.
I wanted to guess what he was acting, but I have no idea. This is my proof.
This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Lee Vasquez's help and a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed on him, no doubt.
His guilt weighed on him, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
This is the present day in Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the X-Star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez and not the other way around. That's Hammer. He skinned Vasquez.
Look, it's Mr. Hammer.
What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Hey, yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
I mean, like...
I think this is where
She had no motive?
Yeah, I think Hammer went to kill her. It was to self-defense. I don't think you have any evidence that has a motive for her.
Yeah, I can't just show the picture again. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What? What?
Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had cruelly taken advantage of him all those years.
Wow. No.
So you did do it, didn't you?
Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There was blood everywhere. We're too late. There's blood on me. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. He got blood on me. Disgusting. Manuel. Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident.
Me too.
Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and we really shouldn't have done the fences like this. No, Manuel, don't touch him, Vasquez. He's dead. He has dead germs. No. Please don't die, please.
Rip.
She has her smoke thing again.
Yeah, it's not broken anymore.
Congratulations, mister. I lose again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? I closed my eyes, where'd you go? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright. Yeah.
Oh yeah, huh?
It appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
Alright, thanks, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. I was the one that provided the miracle. Mr. Powers was innocent. That he should be found. He's saying it so weirdly. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. All people that are judged guilty are guilty. All that aren't guilty were never guilty. We have a completely unflawed system. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, an actor again. Not guilty.
Oh, he's here.
Confetti. I love the confetti. That is all. This court is adjourned. We can only do the confetti when someone is not guilty. It'd be kind of weird to have confetti come out when you declare them guilty.
October 20th, 1:12 p.m.
October.
District Court Defendant Lobby number 3.
We play
20th.
we play booing sounds whenever they're declared guilty. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Finally, he's talking without grabbing his shirt. He did that every single time he talked.
He probably will soon.
Yeah, I'm just glad you're okay. Okay, yeah, he's got his shirt.
Yes, but it's sad. I know that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. Hey, he was gonna frame Will. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Yeah, they seem like they were nice. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me.
Tell me.
Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Whatever, let's just try to show some evidence. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because...
Oh, I think I know what it is.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know what it is. It's actually 2 things you can choose.
This?
Because he's the Steel Samurai, man.
Yeah.
I'd probably say the scrapbook then.
This?
Yeah, the scrapbook
Everyone
or the
loves
photo.
him.
The scrapbook or the Powers photo. Powers question mark.
Okay. Take that! Bam! It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
In your face. Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once. But he was used to acting in a kid's show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. It sucks. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime.
I think you're missing the point.
Okay. I'm just glad it's over.
I'm just glad it's over.
Congratulations, Whip!
Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume. Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Nick Edgeworth!
Hi, Edgeworth.
I hate you still. Say something right. I'm not good at small talk.
Huh? What? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar.
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Love for you.
Unnecessary feelings? What
Yes.
is that supposed to mean?
Unease and uncertainty.
I'm gay as fuck.
Are those kind of necessary?
They don't necessarily get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
I can't say. Okay.
That's what I came here to tell you.
Okay, well, see you next time in court.
Mr. Wright, that was kind of cold. Was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if? They're rivals. Rivals. Right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess.
What? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
We're totally rivals. Not lovers.
And so the curtain closed on another trial.
Hello.
I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming and
Thanks to a certain intern.
they went back to making kids shows again. Alright. Oh gosh, Pink
The
Princess.
thing that Maya inspired. The Pink Princess!
Oh wait, she inspired this?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Thanks for the idea, Maya.
This is it! The new show starts today! And you're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I don't think they'd seriously go through with it.
And you have to buy trading cards too, okay? Well, we have to trade with Cody and the assistant.
Fine, do it.
Isn't that great that Wright gets to play the lead again?
What, is he the girl? Still in a costume? The lead again? Is he the Pink Princess?
Wait, he's the, he's the Pink Princess?
I wonder if he'll show his real face this time.
And the lady with the beard.
I don't know about that. I don't think the world's ready for the real powers.
Especially in a female role.
Maybe they have both shows running?
He said he gets to play the lead role again. There is the last one of this game.
I guess we will show our face to Edgeworth again.
Poor Edgeworth, look at him.
He's so frustrated with life.
I love Phoenix so much.
It's a bird. I like birds.
Bird, old guy,
Rock.
some camera person, and very menacing guy.
It looks like he's from like a really long time ago with this.
Yeah, the olden age.
Go old age. You too! Who's this? Is this a girl or a boy? I can't
It's a
tell.
girl, yeah.
That's a girl.
Yeah.
What is she holding?
Camera.
Okay.
A big camera.
I was like, is that a megaphone?
His camera?
I know.
Okay.
That's what I first thought when I looked at it.
Maya's mouth is open really wide right there.
Ah!
I want you to see the intro of the first one. I don't know if you're ready to stop or not. I don't know.
I'll see the intro.
I mean, I can still play if you guys want to. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. How much I've suffered. You have suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge.
You're making it sound like Edgeworth.
What? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, I actually don't know who it was.
Oh. It is Edgeworth.
With white hair all of a sudden.
Did Edgeworth just kill someone? Wait, huh?
I don't know. December 25.
I don't want Edgeworth to go to prison.
Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
Waterfalls? Dare I ask why?
Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? Spirit powers! I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Huh?
Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training?
Yeah. Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Never freeze into a block of ice.
Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourdy Lake is pretty close.
Oh, darn.
Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something?
Good idea.
I didn't think about that.
So much for rushing spirit waters.
Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourdy Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. They say Gourdy was holding a gun in it. The Loch Ness monster. Locals are calling it Gourdy.
Oh my gosh.
Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gourdy is the real deal. Gourdy was last seen on a boat holding a gun.
Can't they show real news for a change?
Nick! The water pressure's kind of low in the shower.
You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose?
Good idea, Nick.
Apparently, fake blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm.
He just lets her go. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourdy Lake, but this time it's murder.
Gourdy Lake again?
The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. The suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away?
Huh? Edgeworth? What's going on?
What's going on here?
Edgeworth would never do something like...
Nick!
Yipes. I don't know why that word sounds weird to me.
Yipes!
Maya,
The fireman yelled at me when I called him.
we got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth.
What? You mean the prosecutor?
Can we please defend for him? I would love that so much. Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder.
Suspect.
When? Where? When? What? How?
I don't know.
Let's go find out, Nick.
Let's just talk for a bit. Well, what should we do?
What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene.
You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Any ideas? Well, got any good ideas?
Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall.
That's a new development.
Hey, what do you think about this? No, I think it's developing a nice sister.
Look at that later, Nick.
I suppose you're right. Okay. Move to Gourdy Lake entrance.
No, detention center.
Oh, I didn't know.
That's
Okay.
where Miles is.
Okay, I'll go there soon.
This is where it happened.
Yeah, Gourdy Lake is in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around here.
Questioning people, probably.
Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Well, pal, there's enough of us here, and anyone found anything?
Sorry, sir. Nothing.
Idiot! The trial's tomorrow!
I'm sorry, Gumshoe. Please don't kill me with
We
this
need
spoon.
clues on the double!
Why not swim to the bottom of the lake?
You four, swim to the bottom of the lake now! What, we have our clothes on, though. I don't care about your clothes.
The lake
Swim
is
until
really
you drown. But
Oh,
that's...
they've never been in the military, you can tell.
I'm sure we have better tools to scour the lakes. Do you want me to get the spoon out? No, I'll go do it.
My gosh.
But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edward. It's clear, sir. He's the only one who...
Shut up! Just you try saying that again.
I'll get the
I'll
spoon
make you
out.
sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal.
You don't want to see me when I'm holding a spoon. Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
Recruits.
I've been in the force for 10 years.
Hey, you're that hairy guy, Harry Bust.
He's still forgetting her name.
Right, Phoenix Wright. When will he ever learn my name?
And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating?
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Oh, well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it!
Seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Oh yeah, that's you.
Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh, you don't say.
Well, let's go to Mr. Edgeworth first, right?
December. Detention.
You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we?
Mine was in there, you were in there.
I guess it comes with the territory.
I'm not sure it's something we should mention it to many people.
mention it too many.
Hi.
Oh, if you're gonna be like that.
Hey, Edgeworth, come back! I'm back.
What are you doing here?
Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood.
Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here?
So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh, laugh. Why are you laughing?
Nick, should we be laughing?
Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you.
Yes, you do.
Actually, he's right.
I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this.
I didn't want you to see like this either, believe me. Can I be your defense, please? Or can I defend you? I want to. Edgeworth, tell me what happened.
Why should I? What are you going to do about it?
We're going to help you, that's why.
Yes!
Help me. You. Don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry?
You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials.
Hey!
Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. Edgeworth, you're the one who said innocent people will always be found innocent. You need
Yeah.
real skill, life experience.
Nick, he's insulting you, Nick. Why am I always the one who has to get angry?
I can't get mad at Edgeworth.
Pushing the chair.
I can't get mad at Edgeworth. I love
I have a crush on him. The murder took place at Gourdy Lake, correct?
him. Yes, late last night.
The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there?
I see no need to tell you.
Mr. Edgeworth? You didn't really...
Gourdy.
Huh?
I went to see Gourdy.
Gourdy? What's that?
Oh, I'll tell you
I'll
later.
tell you when you're older.
Why won't Edgeworth talk to us?
Oh,
You see, I'm an attorney.
your attorney's badge.
Edgeworth, let me defend you.
Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet.
What do you mean by that?
Me, just a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt. Never.
What?
My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down.
What?
Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I take it every single one of their clients is declared guilty.
I don't believe it.
Regardless, I don't have any fault in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this.
See this attorney's badge?
Yeah, every single defense attorney. Yeah, I remember you. You cried when I declared you defendant guilty. Yeah, which is why I'm laughing at you. It doesn't really look like you're laughing. Shut up! And runs away.
Is there anything else to talk about?
This is
Oh!
such a stupid.
Oh, did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right?
Or you will. I have only one request.
Huh?
Stay out of this case.
Why? But Nick is trying to help you.
I know that. But I don't want your help, okay?
Stubborn.
Why not?
Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere.
but Nick...
Okay, that's it for him.
Okay,
To
bye.
the lake. Capcom made Haze, Phoenix Wright, and Resident Evil. Yeah, this is your last trial ever before you retire. We've only done 4 trials, Phoenix. I'm sure I have enough money to saved up to retire.
Load.
I mean,
Yes.
come on. All these trials have been insane. I bet I have to be rich by now.
Oh, hello. Ooh, wait, what happened?
So this is the murder place.
I know. But, like, why are we asking? What are we asking about what happened?
About murder, I guess.
Hey, because we came back from Edgeworth or something, so I just thought, like, do you know anything about Edgeworth? Well, Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here?
You don't know, pal?
You don't know.
No.
Wow, okay, Mr. Hidden the Puppy Pink Cloud's lawyer?
Head in the... Huh?
Never mind, I'll tell ya. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourdy Lake.
There are 2 cultists on it, apparently.
In the boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth.
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth.
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. And that cop was me.
How did they get there so fast?
Well,
stalking him.
there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
A witness? The witness? Who was this witness?
Sorry, pal, that's confidential.
Dude, I'm a lawyer, so tell me.
Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only that one witness?
Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last
Well,
night.
the witness is clearly a suspect. Has to be.
And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough.
Wow.
You never know when you're going to turn up another witness.
So this is a trial on prison, or the investigation on prison.
Okay.
That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today? I've forgotten.
What are you doing over there, rapper?
What are you giving me for Christmas, Nick? 'Cause I ain't got nothing for you.
I forgot about Christmas.
Talk to Santa. Defense request.
Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost your reputation, your reputation should sure to suffer.
If you defend him and lost your reputation, be sure to suffer.
What's more, the case against him is, it's pretty solid.
I suppose it would be if they have a witness.
Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
Guilty.
I would have done it myself. But yes, Edgeworth is best boy.
He did reveal critical stuff that you wouldn't have because Phoenix is dumb.
Yeah, Phoenix is dumb. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? What? That doesn't make any sense, pal.
I thought
You're probably
each other.
lying. You should have heard him talking about you after the trial.
He was
He
saying,
kept saying right over and over.
what tone? He was like this. Right. I'm sure that means he's happy. Right.
Total crush on you, I'd say.
I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I.
You can hear him talking in the prison.
Why wouldn't you
gosh.
want your help?
I feel like a shiver down my spine. Right.
Oh my gosh.
Just
Did you already
over-
say it?
Oh, dang it. Wow. Oh, yeah, I did say that already.
Oh, sorry.
Just over the clouds.
I don't get it.
Edge.
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Yes, Gumshoe, yes.
All right. Who cares what the witness says?
Well, everyone.
I care.
You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh no!
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us,
Better probably innocent
Archie.
people in prison.
hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
So many people in.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are.
He's in every family in that city. There's at least one person that got put in prison by him. It's the end.
Yeah.
Everyone hates him. Even the tree is. My tree friend next to me got put in prison.
Oh, that Detective Gumshoe, sir.
What? Find something?
Oh. No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back?
How to get in touch with you? Or the autopsy report?
Probably doesn't matter.
How to get in touch with him? That's what I would
You're not coming back, Detective?
Probably not, pal.
So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about?
Alright. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Okay, cool. Oh hey, Detective Gumshoe.
But what?
We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
Yes, it's never been
Heck
easy.
yeah.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Right. Now let's get investigating.
Okay, let's just examine some things, you know? The sign. Full of families picnicking.
But no waterfall?
Oh, sorry. Not many picnickers come here.
For spiritual training, Maya.
Yeah. I feel winter chills from the very least today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets?
I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb.
Is that a poem?
I probably shouldn't be wearing sandals.
Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people.
The trash can. You need to get some food.
Need some food. Nothing else. Move.
Public beach.
I just realized I can right click to go back instead of pressing back here.
December 25th, Gourd Lake Public Beach.
Flowers! This is Gourd Lake!
Wowers. Yup. I'm not sure it warrants a wowers though. A quote unquote
not.
wowers.
Samurai
But
dog.
hey, look at that snack stand!
Snack sand.
Stand, you know what I meant.
Samurai dogs?
I want a samurai dog, please!
Use your own freaking money.
I bet they're great!
With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be?
How could they not be?
It's
Sorry.
just like the Cool Kids soda at the employee area from earlier. What is it called? Cool Kids soda?
Cool kids.
I don't know. I remember Cool Kids soda from something. Probably not this game.
That's... I think that's from some game where, like, you're helping out customers in like a horror theme.
Oh yeah, the
Attack of the Customers, Night of the Consumers.
Night of the Consumer.
I saw Markiplier playing it.
Me
Cool
too,
Kid
the other day.
Juice.
Tomato played it. I haven't watched him play it. No.
I want to watch Tomato play it now.
They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know.
I guess I need to turn them into princess dogs.
Nope, I don't know. Examine. Now we can examine the bin. Let's get some food. Oh, never mind. At least the place is well maintained.
What kind of hot dog is that, though?
Yeah, what is
It's the samurai dog.
the samurai dog?
Maybe Japanese hot dogs are different. Hot dogs are an American thing. I'm
What's
pretty
that blue thing?
I don't
The
It's secret
toothpaste.
sauce.
Secret sauce.
That's what makes it a samurai dog.
It's toothpaste.
It's the special sauce made from the lake water.
Yes. The hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Maybe this is the Christmas fringe. Whatever a Christmas fringe is. Somebody needs to redecorate. Shut up, freaking birds. You're so annoying.
Wow, Gourd Lake is really big.
Yeah.
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here.
Wow, no way!
What's a gourd?
That's boring. I'm sure it's because of Gourdy.
I'm sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd with viewed from above.
Who's Gourdy again?
Some mythical fish that they
It's
thought
like
they saw.
it's like the Loch Ness monster, but lives in Gourd Lake.
Yeah.
Okay, I just remember
Fictional.
Gourdy from somewhere. I don't remember where, though.
You know, like an hourglass shape.
Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence.
Oh, okay.
So whose story is right then? I guess we'll never know.
Is it a gourd or an hourglass? Huh, someone left some poppers here, you know.
That was a nice.
But someone left some poppers here,
Oh.
you know, just you can pull the string.
I thought you were saying something about this.
Oh, those are mine. Yeah, I know.
And it goes, pop, yeah, I know the ones, you see them a lot around New Year's.
Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it, you just want to pop them right.
Was it that obvious?
Poppers. Let's take them, just in case. Look,
They are just lying there.
they're just laying there. Oh, where'd they go?
It's in my pocket.
I'm very cool with it. Yes, get
Benches.
every truth bullet you can find.
Yes, if we can take the benches, we better take them. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea
Let's take
is
those Christmas decorations. We
take
need
the
them for our office.
Need the tree.
Take
Tree
the
is
lake.
vital cute.
Take the lake into the trial.
Take all the samurai dogs. Detectives need to eat.
Take the Christmas fringe.
Take the oxygen from the area.
Yes, I guess the idea is you buy a hot dog, and eat it here. You buy a living dog. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this, except maybe Maya if she had a samurai dog.
Yeah. She doesn't seem to care about murder, you know.
Sign. Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Me neither. It's the last thing I saw. Left boat docks, right exit. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
The
I have to,
woods or the boat rental?
let's go to the woods. I have to, process which one I have to click, okay?
December 25. Gourd latte.
I like it here, Nick.
No camping.
Look, someone's camping.
They've got guts camping at the scene of the murder.
Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder.
That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them.
Oh.
Slide to the left.
Where is individual?
Slide to the right. So,
Let's
Okay.
take their car. I need one.
let's just examine some things, I guess. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over.
Sure
I can't
doesn't look
believe
like it. Looks brand new.
Yeah, it looks like I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here.
There's a 0.5 millimeter dent here. Clearly, it's seen some days.
The sign says
Phoenix is a pretty big critic for cars.
The sign says no camping. Find a place to pitch your tent.
Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire?
Huh?
I don't think they have signs like that.
Oh.
Because it's common sense, Mike.
Yeah.
What if they had a sign that said no killing people? Maybe the murder wouldn't have happened.
Gosh.
Hey, Nick!
Well, don't tell me you're hungry again.
No. I was just wondering why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum?
They didn't talk about that in any of the law books.
So there's no law saying they have to be made of aluminum then?
Make some out of wood.
I'm not having this conversation.
You're distracting me.
There's food and some magazines on a sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold.
It's really cold. Yes, dead trees.
The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into shadow where the sunlight can't reach them.
That Slenderman is here. Maybe he's the witness.
Yeah, I saw that guy get shot. I made him do it.
Maybe this is where Slenderman live action took place in this forest.
Yeah, that movie wouldn't have happened if there was a no murdering sign.
Yep. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Wow, cool! Let's try it out! Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey! I'm Nick! Huh.
Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken.
Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices.
Well, what then? These things?
The party poppers?
Mine just got
Wow, it responded.
Ah! Hey, you get your hands off of that! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you've done now. There goes a whole roll of film.
Sorry.
I don't know who else the voicer has. It's the same voice that came from it. Sorry's nice, but it ain't gotta pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs?
I'll pay you back.
What are y'all thinking, setting off a party popper at a place like this?
Well.
What? Don't try to play stupid with me just cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say, those southern folk act talk with that exaggerated drawl, why they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are.
Help.
And who are you now, her chaperone?
Yeah, no, rather.
Yeah, no.
We're sort of friends.
Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it before
Jesus?
Gosh, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day.
Oh boy. Guess we should pay her for the film.
Watch it!
Yes, ma'am.
I heard your thoughts.
Second thought, I'll pay later.
I'm really sorry.
No, I still have to examine things. This camera is rigged to respond to noise. It only responds to loud noises, like a party popper.
Yeah, my screaming wasn't loud enough there. Yeah, it was just the camera noise.
What happened?
What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here?
No.
Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll.
Sorry.
It didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Wait, show this girl?
What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here?
Oh.
Someone used up a whole roll, you know.
Okay, okay. Well,
Jeez, I wonder
present
who used the
my
roll.
Tarnie's badge.
I wonder who used this whole roll.
Oh, the music stopped. This is my badge.
Huh? I'm bad. It's supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something?
I'm a lawyer.
Well, what? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits over me on that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking thing than you.
No, that's not at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake.
Oh, there. Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like.
Finally, some cooperation. And
You're
finally, first time ever, the badge actually does something.
Yeah. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I'll bite hard.
Think of it. Where did Maya get to?
Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all.
I was sobbing into the lake. Never mind you, honey. I can't talk. Yeah, I can already if you want. Please.
Hey, thanks. I think I'll be okay.
No. Right then, I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya.
Present again. Okay.
Okay.
No, but this is a lot of dodging and movement. This is a very movement-oriented boss. Those are gonna come back, by the way.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't even know those were coming.
Tyler, I'm gonna heal real quick.
Okay.
Oh, no, dead.